Back with you once again for another Transformers review. Excuse me while I sort my eye socket. There we go, going a little bit blind there. But yes. So I'm back with you once again for another Transformers review at this most holiest of time of year. All Hallows Eve, which is actually tomorrow, but I get 2 days off a year, you see. I'm bloody bored today. 2 days off a year, and what is on television? Loose women. I despair sometimes at you humans and your entertainment. So for real entertainment, today I am going to be bringing you Beast Wars Transquito, a lovely figure from the Beast era that was brought to my attention by George, Exaggerated Elegy. You will all know of him, and if you don't, watch your backs, because I shall be coming to have a word with you personally. You can guarantee that. Yes, as you can see, he's a lovely little mosquito here. Well, not very little, he's a deluxe class figure, and he's quite a lot to hold in hand. You can see his lovely clear yellow proboscis here. I think that's the correct word, proboscis. The stinger. Yes, there's a little bit protruding. And his lovely antenna here, which have some nice little bits of posability, and if you wish you can crack open his skull. But yes, that's a little gimmick for later. He has 6 legs in this mode, all individually articulated on ball joints. The dog has come up here. Yes, and his legs will also move in and out like that. His abdomen, yes, will pivot slightly, and his wings will flap if you get his legs out of the way and pull this little lever like that. That's a lovely little mode, that is. He does have a third mode, an attack mode, like most Beast Wars figures have. And I know George would not like this mode for some reason. I find it quite charming in and of itself. But yes. So, to begin transforming him to that mode, we shall separate the abdomen. I'm trying to get the right angle here. Separate his abdomen like that. And take it out through there. And we're nearly there, actually. You want to push these little horns, these little purple bits, back to flip off his proboscis, a little bit of early automorph there. And finally, we shall extend his wings out, like that, and flip over his head. Position these accordingly, like this, and wrap the abdomen around it. Come, you bastard. And that is Transquito's attack mode. And like I said, I find it quite charming in its own little way. I mean, it is well, to me, it is pretty much, if I can do this right, a giant comb. The comb of death mode, as I have come to know it. And this exposes a little Predacon rub symbol there. No, I'm not going to try and breathe on that again. You may have seen what happened in the evac review. We're not getting any rub out of that. I produce no body heat. Blast. But yes, and in this mode his pincers will pinch slightly. Pinch. I appear to have broken his wings. I'll fix that in a moment. Yes, now we shall take him to his robot mode. To start, we shall unfold the legs, flip up the abdomen. No, not the abdomen. The face. The mutant face thing. Close up his wings and collapse it back onto his rear. Then with legs, what you want to do, you want to grab one, rotate it at the hip, and bring it up like that. So down, rotate, and back up like that. You can see a pair of legs forming there. We shall lower his wings for now, because that's how we roll. Then you want to separate his arms from the body at 2 points like that. Free them up and position these as you will. I personally like to do this and pretend they're a little bow. A little bit of a... What Transformer with a bow isn't badass, I ask you right now? Yes, and you can also pretend one is perhaps a shield or something. Yes, so we rotate that around. And then finally, we rotate this mosquito head down. Oh wait, you need to make sure his arms are pulled away from the body. Rotate the mosquito head down and position his head accordingly. And there is Transquito in his robot mode. It's quite a nice little robot mode. In the extraneous arm cable here, kind of suits this guy in my opinion. I mean, it gives him a more monstrous feel, which, well, to be honest, he looks. I mean, look at that face. Is that not the most horrifying thing you've ever seen? Well, you mortals may have seen anyway. But yes. So his articulation in this mode, his arms will go up and down. They will 360 because they're on ball joints. They will rotate below the shoulder and bend at the elbow. And his arm cable is incredibly posable. His head will go up and down, bringing his chest with it. You can also look down on you. His legs are a wonder of articulation there. What we shall endeavour to do is they will go forwards and backwards, rotate below the hip, bend at the knee, feet will pose, and he will do one of the most impressive Perceptor kicks. Look at that! Look how high his legs would go. Yes, he will do one of the most impressive Perceptor kicks ever. Ah! There we are. And he can also do some very interesting yoga positions. Like that. So yes. So, Transquito overall. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Bar the flapping wings in this mode, he also has another gimmick. If you push back on this, the proboscis, or this missile, will fire. And you can almost lose it off a balcony, like the boy did at auto assembly. Yes, and it will click a number of times to reload. No click on this guy, not much click at all, which is quite disappointing, but there's no such thing as a perfect transformer. Well, there are very rare things like perfect transformers, there are a couple. But yes, so this was Beast Wars Transquito, the triple changer. Very nice figure. They were going for about £2 at auto assembly, so I personally recommend you pick it up because it's a very nice figure overall. And just abundant with detail overall. It's very, very nice, but you won't be able to kill him on this camera, no. This camera is shit. But yes, so Beast Wars Transquito, overall a definite pickup, in my opinion. So, this was Derek F. This was a Transformers review on my channel. And